proud to present to you a young group of people that are interested in our industry. They've just completed their degree. Let me get this right. The degree is, wait, I have it. Hotel and Hospitality Management Diploma. They've just finished that. Literally, they had their graduation, I think, on the 4th of May. They have participated in this competition, and the theme that it was for them was basically, the theme was recovery and revival. So all of the universities, they could submit on this particular thing. And their case topic was Momentous Hotel here in Alexandra, here in Singapore, a new brand launched following an 8-month renovation and resumption of international travel. So you're going to watch a presentation from four young people, Generation C, and really when we went through the presentation, what I asked them to do is to really demonstrate how collaborating as hoteliers with a university or Polytechnic here in Singapore, with a student body, how that can cause innovation, create innovation for your organizations. So it is a group of young people who are going to demonstrate from their point of view, their generation, to us, what it is that we should be doing in order to reach their generation. So with that, I'd like to ask to come up Celestine, Jim, Amiro, and Jing. Yes, sorry. With that, I'll just hand it over, Celestine, or whoever starts.
Thank you, Heidi, and greetings to all lovely delegates. During the competition, our objective was to provide a Gen Z marketing approach for a hotel right here in Singapore. However, the challenges that we faced are not just unique to the hotel that we worked with, but are also actually common amongst all the properties worldwide. Challenges such as the deficit of authenticity and transparency shown by brands affects creating a genuine and strong connection to the Gen Z market. This then sheds light on how widespread these problems are and how grave it could be to the future of hospitality. Throughout our journey, we researched a lot about marketing, but we're not going to talk about it today. We'll talk about Gen Z instead. Some of us look quite old, but I assure you we are Gen Z. Today, I want to highlight the importance of companies to get ahead. Start building the bonds between brands and Gen Z now. By Gen Z, we mean both postgraduates and undergraduates as well. Have a meeting with present Gen Zs in your organization. Invest in the time to learn the future generation and potentially even apply their strategies or advices as well. Collaborating with Gen Zs is not just a choice, but a necessity for companies that strive to thrive in the years to come.
So some of us may have known, if you pick up your mobile phones, you might have applications in your phone. But it's fine. Some of us, we stray away from social media, and it's for the good. It's fine. But it's a platform too great for us all to just simply ignore it and not take advantage of it. So social media and other digital platforms has actually broken down major barriers for communication, engagements internationally or even domestically. In addition to that, Gen Zs being one of the most digitally fluent generations to date, they are highly adept. All of us are highly adept in the digital platform, in social media and online communities. We are able to easily navigate through these platforms and also to find the problems, the flaws of it, or even the realities behind it. We know how to educate ourselves on the brand as well as the true realities behind it. So brands are able to build trust, gain trust through various channels of their own means, or maybe through research and development. It's very hard to say. But the thing is that marketing has to be genuine, authentic, and real to everyone. But the question is, in reality, how much is it being presently done? We are the future group of a present generation, being the most diverse generation in history, for now. But this generation could be potentially lost if there is no urgency with change. To keep up to date with surrounding events, be it crazes, fads, and trends, which Amir will share more later on. So be it attracting us whether as, say, potential consumers or like being part of the workforce, the attractiveness is not present. However, this is where we like to come in to share our thoughts and our opinions on how we can actually better mitigate such situations.
Right. So some of you may have already known that Gen Z has significant influence in the market right now. With the newest way for consumers, they have substantial purchasing power, which means that they can also shape trends in the market. So now we say that by working with Gen Zs right now, companies can gain insights like their behavior or their preferences or what they want out of certain things. So what constitutes as the right content on social media? Personally, we feel that you need to have the right combination of staying true to your brand while also staying relevant by engaging in certain trends. Now, Ryanair is a good example of this. They actually have started a TikTok account to target the Gen Zs. They have a slightly lighthearted and playful sort of personality online, which also relates back to Gen Z, where they are also authentic, but also staying true to your brand while not being too polished. Now, they actually started this during the beginning of the pandemic, and they just started a TikTok account where they make jokes like this for the people, and they've actually aimed to inspire the coming generation to travel with confidence after the pandemic is over. Now, I would just like to say that we are not that complicated of people. We're actually quite simple. We're easy to amuse. So once you get to know us, I feel like it would be really easy to just target the audience and do really well with marketing here.
So Gen Z brings fresh perspective and innovative thinking to the table. However, companies will gain creative ideas, fresh approaches to problem solving, and digital marketing skills working with Gen Zs. Their innovative mindsets can bring companies to adapt, evolve, staying ahead to the curve of the ever-changing business landscape that resonates with this influential generation that will assure long-term success. We may not have years of experience yet, but we represent the future workforce. Companies can start to build a stronger bond that is everlasting to undergrads by being invested into their education, because that is when Gen Zs need the support and motivation. So being involved will show that companies are genuine to support and be there for the future generation. As this can help to influence companies to also improve their work culture as times are changing. So fostering meaningful relationship provides opportunity for professional growth for companies to attract and retain top talents from Gen Zs. And I would like to end our speech with the phrase, "We will change the future as we are the future."
We would like to take this opportunity to express our gratitude to all delegates and committee members for being part of this phenomenal conference event. We would like to extend a big thank you to HSMAI for giving us this memorable experience and the chance to participate in this competition. We sincerely hope that this presentation has been fruitful. We will be more than happy to answer any questions or provide any future information that you may request. Thank you once again for your time and attention.
Awesome. I hope you appreciate. This is if you just stay up there for a moment, I'd like you to just look at these guys. They're undergraduates, they've just finished, and they have given you a presentation. Granted, they had looked at their little note cards, but they managed to present without hiding behind a pulpit, because the coaching approach was very much, how do you present? And I think they've done a phenomenal job. So I just really want to commend you guys. They absolutely deserve to win this competition. They have done exceptionally well in their presentation and putting the whole case study together. So congratulations again from us to you, and you've done extremely well. Thank you.